What episode are we on? On what show and where are we?
We are on Top Rope Talk, episode 63, Quiet Corner Productions. Shout out YouTube, shout out TikTok, shout out Twitter, shout out Real American Beer. We love you guys. Like, subscribe. You know, we're doing our top 5 mid-card wrestlers.
You know what I love about Edible Eddie, sometimes Edible Edward, is that he gets right to the point. You know, the Monster is going to have some serious picking up next week when he gets back to the show because the Edible one is making a huge dent right now.
Listen, I'm trying, but there's no way that I can compare to the Monster. The Monster's wrestling knowledge is out of this world. It's like he's in space, on Space Mountain,
Ooh.
in Costa Rica, which is still on Earth, which made not a lot of sense. But
you know what? But you know why?
He got big shoes. He wears size 17. I can't fit into those.
It's because of you had a couple Stone Colds.
I did have a couple Stone Cold lagers.
Give me a cheers to that.
I love these. Dun 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 dun. I'm liking these.
They're delicious, right?
You can get them here in Connecticut?
Yeah, you can get these all day. Not Real American Beer.
No, unfortunately not.
Why?
Well, because it's listen, we're here. It's a wrestling thing. We can't get into the whole politics of it.
Is it because of this guy?
I love Hogan. Hogan does no wrong in my eyes.
Thank you. You know, high five to that.
No wrong in my eyes. I tell you what, you guys want to see some real wrestling respect, go on YouTube. Monday Night Raw when he was in Toronto, Canada, I think.
Oh, shit. I love it.
You know what I mean?
If you think I'm a Hulkamaniac, this is my 1A right here.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Talk to him.
I love Hogan. You know, watch the special on Netflix. It sucks that, unfortunately, he'll be remembered for a lot of the
negative stuff.
The negative stuff, you know? But, I mean, dude, I know everybody's like, oh, Stone Cold saved wrestling. Oh, no, Hulk Hogan has saved wrestling.
Who's this guy?
The Hulkster himself. Saved wrestling. You know what I mean? Because if Stone Cold didn't become Stone Cold, there would still be wrestling, you know? But
El Grande, make it El Grande.
I can do the same thing. I can do just a little help.
Thank you.
Just a little help. Touch my elbows.
Listen, this
used to tell the girls that back in the day. Only 1 out of like 30 would actually do it, but
yeah, it's okay. Whatever. They still did it though.
They did.
Great trick.
You know,
we taught each other well since '92. Listen, I think this episode, which is going to be a pretty damn good one, you know why? Because we forget about what is the definition of a mid-card guy. What do you think the definition of a mid-card guy?
Mid-card guy is somebody who will never really compete for the championship.
Okay. But they could have and should have. Can we say that?
Maybe not should have, you know what I mean? But they maybe could have. You know, it takes a special talent to be heavyweight champion of the world.
Let me ask you a question. And this guy isn't on my list. I know he's not on your list. All right. We talked about New Day last episode. Is Kofi Kingston a mid-card guy?
Yes.
But he won the world title. He
did, but what did he hold on to for like 30 days?
Like 60.
Yeah, 60 days. So, you know? And then Brock Lesnar just went in there and...
Is Jey Uso a mid-card guy?
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Unfortunately, you know what I mean? Dude, they put the strap on him and they...
Hey, here's another one for you. Is Braun Strowman a mid-card guy?
Braun Strowman could have been a lot better, but...
So he had more potential.
Because of his size.
Yes.
That's the only reason. It's not like...
He's a monster among men.
Exactly. His size, he's almost like... It's almost like Andre the Giant.
He's edible among the eaten.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
but it's like Andre the Giant, right? Like, it's like, the guy's so big... Like,
how can you lose?
He should never lose.
Right.
You know, the same thing with like Oba right now. You know what I mean? They got the Oba challenges going on, and it's like Oba is picking up guys and just throwing them.
Yes.
Like literally throw. There's not even a move.
He's darting them.
Yeah. He's just picking them up and throwing them. It's pretty amazing, dude. Because these guys are 230 pounds.
So you see where we're going with this episode. So this is from all federations. Ed and I put our heads together. Our top 5 is a little different. I'm looking my top. All right, so my number 5. I'm gonna get right into it. All right, from the '80s, and the reason why he didn't become a top guy is actually because of a car accident. So my number 5 of top 5 mid card guys is Magnum TA. The reason why Magnum TA had that unbelievable match with Tully Blanchard in the steel cage, busted open wooden chair, made him quit. He was a TV champion. He was a U.S. champion. Then he was supposed to beat Ric Flair for the World Championship. He got into a car accident, which ended his career. The reason why he's a number 5, my number 5, is because of that. Because he probably would have went to the next level in the NWA. Now, NWA back in the 80s, you had Ronnie Garvin go over. You had Ricky Steamboat go over Flair. Those could be other mid-card guys, but Steamboat...
I would consider Steamboat's
Steamboat's an honorable mention for me. I could have had him in there, but I didn't. So my number 5 is a strong number 5 at Magnum TA. Who's your number 5?
My number 5 is a lot newer.
Okay.
You know, maybe there is potential for him to be heavyweight championship, but I mean, there's a lot of talent right now in the WWE. So
yes.
My number 5 right now is Solo Sikoa.
He doesn't get enough respect.
He doesn't, dude. No. And like, the guy's hilarious.
Yes. Now since they let him talk, now he's
since they let him talk. You know, when he first came in, dude, he was wrestling with the bare feet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't stand wrestlers that wrestle in bare feet. Who wants to? I hate
just
feet.
Step on their feet.
Exactly. That's all you have to do. You know, but they let him talk. They let him get a little personality. You know, unfortunately, right now there's a lot of talent in the WWE, and you got people like Trick Williams, who will definitely be heavyweight champion one day.
Yep.
You got Obafemi, who will definitely be heavyweight champion one day. You got obviously Roman Reigns.
He's
Gunther.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of, you really got to stand out. But I think Solo could do it because he's hilarious. You know.
Yeah. He's really funny.
He's great, and I just love the way
he puts the entertainment in sports entertainment.
Exactly.
Huh?
You know. Although I wish Solo would get a different finishing move. I just don't like the Samoan.
That's the Umaga bucket stomp.
I know.
Umaga,
I know. It's not a fan favorite. Like right now, Jacob Fatu is using the friggin' Tonga death grip, and I'm just not a big fan of that.
What about the big boot and leg drop?
Oh, come on. That's classic. That is classic. I know. And can you believe Hogan was like, could you imagine if Hogan, like, remember how he said, like, he's like, oh, I wish I'd do the sleeper hold as my
right.
Could you imagine him as, no, it's not the same.
You're going to do the Hulk up,
yeah,
the 3 hits, the big boot, the leg drop.
Exactly.
Game over.
I love it.
All right, I do too.
I love it.
I'm going to go with my number 4, a strong number 4, and another one that should have been a world champion, and this is from the 80s again. NWA, Nikita Koloff. Nikita Koloff, the Russian sickle.
Yep.
He was big, he was monstrous, and he almost beat Ric Flair numerous times. So just you think about that, and you and I grew up loving WWF. We watched Hogan, but the thing is with NWA, we didn't get to watch too much NWA into WCW. We didn't watch too much.
It wasn't really on TV.
Around here, it wasn't.
Yeah.
But Flair made so many guys. He made Dusty. He made a lot of these guys and Dusty is he's a world champion 3 times, but Dusty won a lot of mid-card titles.
Yes.
A lot. There's a difference of like winning mid-card titles and you win the mid-card like Macho Man, Intercontinental, then World. And he never went back down again.
Exactly.
That's what I say. If you go back down, it kind of makes, all right, you're a mid-card guy.
And if it wasn't, and I love Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
But if Hulk Hogan didn't dominate everything, Macho Man probably would have had multiple.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Heavyweight championship.
Who's your number 4?
My number 4 is, he's from the 80s, the 90s.
Okay.
It is Jake the Snake Roberts.
Yes.
That's
a fucking good one. And I didn't have him on my list, but that's a really good one.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? I mean, he had the let's get this over with, DDT. Now, multiple wrestlers are using the DDT.
Right.
But you know what?
The original was him.
Nobody kicks out of Jake.
No.
Nobody kicked out of Jake the Snakes.
Because his was, I felt like, the most brutal.
Yeah.
It really was.
That
setup with the short arm clothesline, that's it. DDT's coming.
I don't know. He's the Snake scared me as a kid, and I remember when the Cobra bit the Macho Man. I was like, you're.
Remember that was on TV? I was like, oh my God.
I think it was Saturday Night's Main Event.
That Cobra was gnawing on his arm.
Oh, yeah. Crazy. Oh, yeah. They said, and obviously later on, you watch all the interviews and stuff. Yeah. They said they had a hard time getting that Cobra off.
Well, the crazy thing is Macho Man's, you're going to get bit first. It's got no venom, does it? Let it bite you first then.
I remember when Earthquake
squashed him.
Squashed Damien,
Then Lucifer came.
Yeah.
And it was yellow.
Yep.
Damn Earthquake.
I know, dude.
He was so big. You know how he was so young, though? He was like in his late 20s when he was wrestling.
I know. And he looked like he was like 48.
Kind of like Hogan. Well, they were showing like Hogan in 87 was like 33. I'm like, how does he look so old? He's always looked like he was 50 years old. It's crazy. Huh?
It was, dude. And you know what's crazy? Like, kids loved him. You got this guy. He got the balding thing.
Yeah,
but
the skullet.
The skull, yes,
Yeah, he
exactly.
had a bandana.
But he managed to, what is it? Headline 7, 8, 9 WrestleManias.
Yeah. Nine WrestleManias.
That is
not counting 18, not counting 19.
Which 18 he should have been.
So
and everybody said it should have. That is my little quick fact about Edible Eddie. Hogan versus Rock, probably my favorite match of all time.
And I second that. And everybody knows that too.
I love
Mr. Make It Happen. That's the best one.
Because you see Hogan going back to the red and yellow, and it was just any fan, dude.
The crowd didn't want him to be a bad guy. They're like, we're booing The Rock out of the building, and Hogan. Listen, the right guy went over. I'm okay with The Rock beating Hogan. But the crowd brought it back.
Absolutely.
All good.
I was, you never thought you'd see Hogan in the red and yellow again. And
that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Toronto.
Yes.
Got to thank you.
So my top 3, I think you're going to get a good kick out of it because they are all 80s guys still.
80s is a good era.
Number 3. This is for all you fat, out of shape,
mayonnaise eating
Connecticut sweat hogs. Keep the noise down while I take my robe off and let the ladies know what a real man looks like. Hit the music.
I love
mayonnaise.
Oh, do I? Yeah, I do like mayonnaise. I do like
Ravishing Rick Rude. Now, Intercontinental champion twice. Now he went to now if you missed this, and WCW was having a weird time. He did win the world title twice, but it was called the International World Title, so it was the big gold. But it was called the International World Title.
See, I did not know that. See, and here Edible Eddie learning a new fact today.
However, it never really recognizes him as world champion.
Yeah, because
which is kind of weird. So he won. He actually he has a big gold belt. So Hogan, and I think if Hogan would have been a little bit more, and I get it, like you're the top guy, you get paid the most. If Hogan would have been a little bit more like Flair, Hogan would have been a 16-time champion because Hogan could have put over. And here's another one that's not on the list: Piper. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Piper would have been champion. Another one I missed off the list: Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. You have King Kong Bundy. You have all these guys: Jake the Snake, Rick Rude, Mr. Well, almost gave my number 2. And you have these guys that could have beaten Hogan, but Hogan's like, you know what? You always get paid the most money, so we understand why he did it.
But a lot of wrestlers would say, hey, if you were working with Hogan, you were also getting paid.
You're getting paid. Everybody on the card is getting paid. So it's the catch-22. But Ravishing Rick Rude should have had a run with that title.
Oh, yeah.
1,000%.
I mean, remember when he had Jake the Snake's
his wife
on the pants, dude? That was...
Oh, my God. You couldn't do that nowadays.
Oh, absolutely not. No,
the best.
I mean, kids... Too.
And he was, listen, the thing is with Rick Rude, I've seen a couple documentaries. He was a legit tough guy from Minnesota.
Oh, a lot of wrestlers.
Tough guy.
Yeah.
Legit tough, like the Legion of Doom, legit tough guys. And there was a video of Rude with that Tom Selleck mustache with Bobby Heenan in the weight room with 4 plates, 405, repping.
That's crazy.
The thing is, he was strong and lean. He wasn't big and bulky like Hogan, so he was strong and lean. He was probably like 6'1", and he was like 245, but ripped.
Oh yeah, I tell you what. If anybody out there in the YouTube, TikTok world out there, if you have a Ravishing Rick Rude robe, I mean, just let me know. I got a blank check here for that because I want that. That's something I need in my life.
I'd also pay to see the edible one.
And I would gladly just wear it, and it'd only be the robe.
Yeah,
So
Rude Awakening coming up.
Yeah, I
definitely be ready.
That's a great pick.
Yeah,
I love Ravishing Rick Rude, man, and I like him a lot more as an adult than I did as a kid, obviously.
Yeah, all day.
Because now you just realize how hilarious he actually was.
Who's your number 3?
My number 3 is also, I like a lot of I like the entertainment in wrestling. I like to laugh. It's going to be Santino Marella. Santino Marella. Thank you very much. Did I say that right now?
But he mispronounces names all the time.
It does. And I also mispronounce the name. Like John Cena. Kelly. But the guy was great. Everybody loved him.
Rodney the Piper.
The
Honky Donkey Man. The Honky Donkey Man.
The Honky Donkey Man. What was it? Cold Austin Steve or
Cold
something?
Stone.
Yeah, Cold Stone.
Steve Austin.
I mean, he had the Cobra.
Yeah. Oh.
The Cobra, very protected finisher.
Yeah.
Just saw an interview the other day. Only 2 people have kicked out of it. Sheamus being one of them. I can't recall who the other one was, but you know what? Tune in next week, and I'll definitely get that information.
The Honky Donkey Man.
The Honky Donkey Man.
I love when he just do an ad lib on. It was Rodney the Piper. Oh my goodness.
Kelly.
Kelly.
But obviously John Cena
Yeah.
is the best one.
Hilarious because you made John Cena laugh on video when he was doing it. So yeah, it was great. Oh my gosh. So that's a good number 3. I like it because he did win the Intercontinental title.
He won the Intercontinental title in his debut as a.
Who'd he beat? You brought up his uncle. Oh, you brought up his nephew, who's your number 5.
I know.
Just does the same move.
I know.
He's dead now, unfortunately.
Umaga.
Good job.
Thank you. Rest in peace, Umaga.
And who helped him win that match?
That I do not know. Oh, Bobby Lashley. And this is why, Edible Eddie is still learning to this day.
But you're with the Magic Man right next to you, so you're fine.
Exactly.
Teamwork.
And this is why I can't fill Dumont size 17 to 22. I don't really know what size shoe he is, but he has some big ass feet. I'll tell you that. So this is why I can't fill it yet. I'm trying.
But you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
You know what my number 2 is?
Can I take a guess? Because I think you.
Don't guess.
All right.
Mr. Perfect. Curt Hennig.
With the perfect plex.
Perfect plex. I should have put you in that earlier today, but you didn't want to take it. Not outside, on the ground. But I would have hooked you.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Like the pile driver?
Listen, only Hogan is the only one
that
that
kicked out.
Kicked out, yeah. The only one I know that kicked out.
So the perfect plex, Curt Hennig, which as now we're getting as we are adults, he won the AWA World Title from Nick Bockwinkel in the late 80s before he came to WWE. However, his best work was with WWE. Intercontinental Champion, had phenomenal matches with Bret Hart. A back injury did sabotage his career, but he contended for Hogan's title in 89, 90. So he was a phenomenal wrestler. He could sell the hell out of everybody. He should have had a run.
Yeah, a lot of wrestlers say that Mr. Perfect is probably one of the best wrestlers out there. So
could put on a show with anybody.
That's a great pick right there, man. You know what I mean? I mean, there's so many of them too.
Because we've mentioned so many, even just like comparing, it's crazy.
And you just keep on thinking of others because it's to be in my opinion, like a heavyweight, like a headliner. I mean, you got to be in like a special category. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of more mid-carder than there are.
Than anywhere else.
You know what I mean? Like you said, like money. Roman Reigns, headlined WrestleMania for the past 9 years. You know what I mean? Brock Lesnar he'll always be a main eventer. Oba Femi now will probably always be a main eventer now. Yep. Trick Williams, he's
getting there. He's getting there.
Trick Williams is great, man. I just can't stop talking about it for some reason.
He's phenomenal. He's phenomenal.
Trick
he's phenomenal.
When he did the gingerbread man, dude, that
hilarious.
Freaking love it.
I love gingerbread.
Freaking love it. Do you really?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, nobody likes gingerbread. I mean, nobody says, "Hey, I want."
Is he saying because he's ginger is is he a crazy redhead?
Yeah,
I like
gingerbread.
And he's got white skin.
I know. I'm waiting for the shirt to go. Well, I'm waiting for the shirt to go on sale.
Can't wait.
I know.
Can we get it for you?
I mean, my birthday is in July, but your birthday's soon. What shirt do you want?
What
shirt? Do you want the El Grande Americano?
That might be my favorite shirt. El Grande Americano is numero uno.
Numero uno.
Uno.
So my number 2 is, he's still wrestling to this day, and he's great, and he's very smooth. I love his finishing move, the coup de grace. Is that how you say it?
Yep.
Thank you. My pronunciation of words is...
Keep talking. Keep talking.
All right. It is Finn Balor. I like Finn Balor. Liked him in Judgment Day. Love him as the Demon. And I wish he would be...
And when was he the Demon?
He was the Demon in 2016.
When he won that?
When he won this beautiful thing right
here.
When
he won the
inaugural Universal Championship.
Put that on your shoulder.
That's crazy, man. He was, out of all the wrestlers,
look at that.
He was... This thing is beautiful, dude. This is beautiful, man.
Bring news.
And I tell you what, man, you guys have no idea how heavy this thing is. This thing got to weigh, man. I mean, Jesus. What does this weigh? This got to weigh like 40 pounds? You curl this? You can curl this, right?
I can put it with my abs.
Oh, I don't know if this will fit around my abs. But anyway, Finn Balor, the Beast. Love him. It was great at WrestleMania.
Here,
like
this. I'm going to give you this title. Here.
This is what... Man, this is beautiful. And this is what stinks right now about, a little bit about TKO. You know what I mean? Because at WrestleMania, Finn Balor came out as... What was it going to be? My bad. Jesus, man, I forgot.
What?
Finn Balor as
The Demon.
the Demon. Thank you, dude. Wow, how did I forget?
Too many Stone Cold Broken Skulls, Real American beer.
I know. Well, I don't think it's the real American beer because there ain't no alcohol in there. But when Finn Balor came out, if they didn't say Finn Balor was coming out as a demon and he came out as the demon, I mean, it would have that place would have exploded, you know. And that's the one thing that I don't announce it anymore. I'm kind of tired of.
I love that.
I'm kind of tired of I like the kayfabe, you know. I don't like these wrestlers being friendly with I mean, I know they're friendly with each other, but I'd rather not.
Good guys with good guys and bad guys with bad guys.
Exactly.
Right?
I'd rather not know about it, you know. Like, I want these guys to hate each other. I don't want them to go out for drinks and stuff like that. I miss the kayfabe. Bring back the kayfabe, please. This belt is beautiful, man. This is a beautiful piece of belt right here. Anyway, my number 2, Finn Balor, the Demon, or normal Finn Balor. You know, dude, he's a great wrestler. He's smooth, and dude, he's fucking phenomenally in phenomenal shape, man. I don't know how the fuck.
Did I used to look like that?
You do. You know, I never look like that, so I can talk. You know what I mean?
Listen, I think that's a great number 2, and I'm glad that belt was in the corner.
I know this is crazy.
I want to make sure I brought it over since you talked about it. You know what I mean? The universal title,
with the nameplate.
That's what I'm saying. See,
and it's crazy. Out of all the wrestlers at that time, it was Finn Balor.
Because he was there. And unfortunately, Seth Rollins had to do that buckle bomb into the freaking outside.
Dude, you know what I mean? And you know what? Seth Rollins hurt Sting too, and I love Sting.
Yep.
I don't.
He killed Sting, but almost killed him.
Yeah. So we never get to see Sting versus the Undertaker.
Nope.
You know, and he does the buckle bomb.
But you see, I cringe when someone takes it because it's the neck snap.
Exactly.
That's what got Sting.
You know, but I'm not a huge Seth Rollins fan, but I do love his finishing move. I do like the curb stomp. That is a great move. Great move.
You know who my number 1 is?
I do not.
Everybody has a price for the $1 Million Man. You know why? Because he almost had it. He almost bought the title.
Remember that? Do you remember that?
Remember that? I remember main event. Remember when he, unfortunately, with the kid was playing, I'll give you $100 if you can dribble this 10 times. He kicked the basketball.
Dude, what a jerk. What a jerk. And didn't somebody kiss his feet?
Yes.
I hate feet. Oh, God, that's so gross.
But I heard your OnlyFans is going to be all about feet.
I mean, if somebody wants to pay for it, I mean, my feet look like Hobbit feet if anybody's interested. If that's something that you're interested in, call me. You know, I'm easy to find. Not really. I have no social media. Maybe I'll get one.
Well, why don't you, listen, you got to put yourself on so we can be friends again.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because you're going to be on social media, so you might as well put your social media back on.
Absolutely, you know.
Huh?
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get it back out there, you know. But, you know, anyway, that's a great number 1. The
$1 Million Man, everybody has a price.
You know.
Never won the world title.
I have a price. It's this belt right here. Also, I have a price for 99 cents a month.
And it's only
if you're interested.
It's amazing.
Yep.
What's it called? Edible Eddies.
Edible Eddie. You know.
Edible Eddies.
You like edibles? You like Eddies? Perfect.
Put it together. Put it together.
Golden.
You get a fucking
golden.
Magnificent.
So now my number 1. Dude, I cannot believe how heavy that belt. That is crazy how heavy that belt is. That's beautiful. I think I just spit on you.
What?
Not like intentionally, but
it's fine. You're excited.
I was very excited.
You're excited.
So my number 1 is the bad guy.
Ooh, man, oh man.
Razor Ramon. And I'm talking about Razor Ramon. Not Scott Hall. Razor Ramon. Chico. You know?
Because Scott Hall became a top guy when he went to WCW.
He did.
With the NWO.
He did.
But Razor, you know how many times he won the Intercontinental title?
3 times? 5 times. Like Booker T? Booker T is also a main eventer. I consider Booker T.
Booker T is a main eventer, yeah.
Which is crazy because I remember watching Booker T with Harlem Heat when he was a tag team with Stevie Ray.
Remember when him and Sherry had that interview? He called the Hulkster? No issues.
Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? But everybody, you know, I'm not even touching it. Never mind. I'm not even touching it.
We just had to laugh at it real quick.
Yeah, we just had to laugh at it real quick.
But no, because Booker T was definitely not a mid-carder.
No, he definitely was not. You know what I mean?
He was, but he worked his way up.
Exactly. So, and when he came to WWE, you know what I mean? He, out of everybody that came from WCW to WWE,
he was a WCW champion and the US champion when he came in.
Yeah.
So he was all set.
You know, but anyway, mine is Chico, Razor Ramon. You know, he had the first ladder match ever with Shawn Michaels.
WrestleMania 10.
WrestleMania 10. man, that was so long ago. You know,
Isn't it
and
nuts?
you know, a little quick fact about him, this is why another reason why I really love him is if you guys got time, go on YouTube. He was on the Jerry Springer show.
Yep.
And he had like these two kids that unfortunately they had cancer. You know, it's horrible. You know, and and he's a bad guy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, and we heard the stories that the kids loved Razor Ramon. He went on there and dude, he literally gave them
The
the Intercontinental Champion, not a replica,
He
not a
gave
replica like
them
this.
the real title.
And that is like a story that has stuck with me.
Yep.
Man, rest in peace, Scott Hall.
Yep.
Razor Ramon, man, you are my number one mid carder. You should have been a champion.
Yep.
You came from the Diamond Stud.
Yeah, remember the Diamond Stud? Yeah.
You know what I mean? With Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah.
And look at that. Diamond Dallas Page had a pretty good career
He
too.
started off a mid card, then he was a top
but he
guy.
had the Diamond Stud trucks and it said stud on the back.
Stud.
I mean, I wish I had a pair of those.
The Diamond Stud.
I know, the Diamond Stud.
It's crazy.
So,
but he made it work, though.
Absolutely.
He did make it work while he was there. And I mean, listen, he started off as Scott Hall. Him and Kurt Hennig were tag team in AWA. They won the AWA tag team titles. So Scott Hall looked like a hunked up Tom Selleck. So he was all sauced out of his brain. He looked great. You could sell tickets.
They were all sauce back then. It don't matter. It don't matter. They were all sauce back then. So it is what it is. It was just the era it was in,
Yep.
So, but Razor Ramon, my number one mid-carder. I wish he was a champion. He's just that Jerry Springer story, dude, that just puts him utmost
Right up
respect.
I love that.
I just when I saw that, I was like, man, so
Good dude.
yep. That is my top 5 mid-carders. What are your guys' mid-carders? Let us know.
You got to start adding these to our comments. I say it every time when I repost and we talk about it on Saturday mornings when our shows go up.
Yeah.
We got just give us some feedback. We want to hear your top 5. We want you guys as guests. We want not only Edible Ed and the Monster.
Edible Eddie.
Edible Eddie.
Thank you.
Not Edward or Eddie's.
No.
Eddie. Edible Ed.
Edward is my dad's name. It is.
Got it. Edible
wait,
Eddies.
shouldn't that be like Mr. Snidowski?
Mr. Snidowski.
Yeah.
Mr. Snidowski, get over here.
So
Edible Eddie, the Magic Man, Mr. Making It Happen. We got a universal title that weighs about 45 pounds.
dude, I wish you guys could hold this because you have no idea how heavy this is. And like the real wrestlers are carrying this shit around
Yeah, it's nuts.
and wearing it. Sorry about the swearing. I tried not to swear at all this episode. I think I swore 3 times. So sorry about that, children. 1, 2, 3. And is Penta mid-carder? You think he's going to win the championship?
He's going to win the championship. I don't think he's a mid-carder. I think he came in not mid-card, so he's been a champion all over the place.
Yeah.
He'll be a world champion in WWE.
I hope so.
The crazy is with him, does he go after the WWE or the World Heavyweight? He ain't beating Roman Reigns.
Listen, the only person that...
He's going to beat is Cody.
No, yeah, probably. The only person that Roman Reigns should lose to is Oba. That's the only one I can see on the roster right now. You know what? And maybe, I know everybody's saying...
If Matt was here, he'd disagree with you. He'd say Jacob's going to beat him eventually.
No.
Ooh.
I don't
Ooh, I like that face. The monster, you saw that face you just made, George? Matt loves Jacob.
Does he really? The Samoan werewolf?
Mm-hmm.
I know like after last night's Raw, he's not acknowledging the tribal chief like he should be. He lost at Backlash. That was the deal. You know what I mean? You don't go back on the deal. The freaking tribal chief. Who has awesome entrance music, by the way. Although I don't really like the new music. I like his older stuff.
Which
better.
one?
The one where he's with Paul Heyman, like dun.
Not the one with the shield, right?
Oh yeah, not the Shield music. No, this is when it was Roman Reigns, like when he first started being with Paul Heyman. I was like, dude, I would listen to that stuff on work to get me like pumped up.
You get pumped up, right?
Absolutely, I do get pumped up.
Start popping the pecs.
Kind of, little help, but still.
I love it.
Are
you going to come back for some more episodes?
Oh, absolutely. Edible Eddie is here to stay. Absolutely.
You promise? Because I'm going to start warning the monster, like, Edible Eddie fucking made a difference. And he knocked me out, gave me a concussion, but we're still here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Listen, the monster, like I said, I can't fill the monster's shoes. His wrestling knowledge is like...
There. Yeah.
Outer space.
That same noise?
Exactly.
Huh? It's kind of like when I dropped you on your head with the pile driver?
Exactly, and I cried.
Maureen did not like that.
Nope, Mo doesn't.
She
still talks to me. She's like, "You still friends with that Mike kid? Remember when he dropped you on your head?" I'm like, "Yeah, Ma, Mike, Oh, she says hi, by the way.
Tell Mo I said hi.
I definitely will.
All right, well,
you know what I mean?
amazing.
I definitely will. So she says hi to you. Also, man behind the camera.
He's making it happen right now.
He is.
I know.
He is.
So listen,
But,
we're gonna wrap up episode 63 with one of these.
yeah. To
Sweet Top Rope Talk episode 63.
Yep. Edible Eddie.
Like, share, subscribe on YouTube at Quiet Corner TV because we are the #1 wrestling podcast in all of Northeastern Connecticut and
Puerto Rico.
Say it again.
Puerto Rico.
Roll that R.
But anyway, this is my my second time guest hosting. Actually, hopefully I did well. Hope you guys like me.
You did fucking phenomenal.
I will love to be back.
Edible Eddie.
Edible Eddie. Comment,
Only
like,
fans.
subscribe.
$1.99 a month on OnlyFans.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? I tell you what, if you mention Top Rope Talk, free. That's it. Free.
Find them.
Exactly.
Looking for those
Find
feet
me.
pics.
You know, had a great time. Thank you for the invite.
Sweet. We'll see you next week.
I loved it.
Love you.
Love you guys.